Hey guys, what is up? It is Friendly Neighbor Dudes here, back again with another Icy Breaking Run. This time, let's go with some Skinny Odd Mushroom. I know I said I was going to do a breaking run soon. I will. I mean, obviously, this is the intention is to break this run to some capacity. But Skinny Odd Mushroom is an item that is fun, so I'm going to roll with it. I'm not going to grab that yet, of course. I'm going to save it for the next floor, specifically. So Skinny Odd Mushroom, as you probably know by now, is a tears up at the cost of some damage as a negative damage multiplier. Meaning that it's... Well, okay, so here's a common misconception about Isaac, is that people think that, for example, something like, let's say Polyphemus, is just a one-time multiplies your damage, decreases your tiers. No, those are actual modifiers that are applied and stay applied forever. So basically, the only way that basically any modifier will always stay as a thing, right? Modifiers don't stop suddenly or anything like that. What does, you know, what does have like a less permanent effect are just like specific stat alterations that don't involve multipliers of any capacity. For example, just getting a 0.5 damage up. It obviously is just adding to a number, right? And then if you lose parts of the number, obviously the damage goes away. But, for example, with damage multiplier effects, that stays with you, right? And that keeps going. So basically, that was a long-winded way of saying our damage is going to be lower in this run compared to other runs. However, our tiers are substantially higher, which more than makes up for that fact. If I did the math right. Let me see. Yeah, okay, yes, that is true. Yes. Indeed. Okay. So I could go there, to that curse room. It's not bad. So, obviously the biggest downside is that, because of the damage down, we are now 3-shotting spiders, which it's a little bit less damage than I'd hope. But that is okay, because we shoot a lot. I would like a key drop in this room. A key drop in this room. That is not a key drop. Well, that makes this a lot more awkward. Ah! Alright, that guy jumped right on me. I wasn't ready for it. You know what? You know what? I'm trash. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm trash. Fucking gonna throw myself in the fucking the trash can outside in the garage, because that's I'm trash is the joke. That's okay. We got rewarded for our idiocy. The end of the room drop was more or less just a spirit heart. It was a bomb that, you know, gave us a spirit heart in the exact same room, so more or less just a spirit heart, which is fine. No, you stay in your corner. You stay in there. Yeah, you get in that corner then. Sad, no coins dropped from that thingamajig. Apparently TNT barrels actually can drop shit, so that's something I didn't really know. Pin, thank you. So, pin has very predictable patterns as long as you do kind of specific things. So now I move right onto where he was, and he should pop up as he did. That's not 100%, that's a very frequent thing though. It's probably close to 100%, honestly. Yeah, okay, so we got 2 really good damage ups, both 1.0, so we are now doing 5.5 times. I think the damage multiplier is 80% with Odd Mushroom. Either 70 or 80. I'm gonna assume 80. In the case of 80, we're doing, well, that's minus a fifth, more or less. So we're basically doing base damage with a much higher fire rate. A little bit higher than base, but our fire rate is also absurd, so, you know, I wouldn't be upset if I were doing exactly base damage. Okay, we got a lot of bombs. Gonna blow this bad boy up and maybe find a super secret room. Probably won't. It's generally not on the inside like that, so, you know, it was kind of a, you know, it probably wasn't gonna happen. This actually is probably the secret room. I should have blown this open. Yeah, could have saved some health. I will blow this open, though. We got plenty of bombs. I'm not worried about this one bit. Ooh. Ooh, this is a toughie. Because I don't have any cash. Alright, what do we got? Lard. Lard is not great. It's not quite Thunder Thighs. I would take Thunder Thighs here because there's a lot of pots. That's awkward. Let's blow this up. Swallowed Penny is good. Potentially. Are there any other spots that I can blow up like 3 pots? 3 or more. I don't believe so. That's 2. This should be a few, right? I'm gonna put it there because I don't think I can get all 4. Okay. That was the worst bomb of my entire life, apparently. I'm gonna assume this is the super secret room. It is. That pot gave nothing. Come on, something good. 48-hour energy is actually quite good. Health up is also sweet. Alright, that was good. You know what? Happy with that. Because now, you can reroll this a billion times. Not really digging a vanilla HP upgrade. I mean, it heals me, so I guess it's not entirely vanilla, but it's pretty dang close. So, I don't think I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna reroll this. I'll go back, and then I can reroll one more time. I'm gonna save this 48-hour energy pill. I can't say 48-hour energy, apparently. I'm gonna save it for a future deal with the devil, ideally. And sorry if once again, I want to apologize if I sound sick. I don't think I'm sick. I think, it's just, I'm at the mercy of circumstance, I guess. Yeah, that's actually really good. And by that I mean, allergy season has begun. I will 100% confirm that. You know, my eyes feel like I had fucking fiberglass insulation rubbed in them. And also my nose is just constantly just spewing mucus out. So it's not great. And to make matters worse, it also snowed yesterday. And the day before. I am in the Midwest, and that is kind of how the Midwest operates, I guess. It's shitty. I think this might be the latest that it has snowed since I've been alive. I'm not 100% sure, but it's up there. It's not a frequent thing to snow this late into the year. Like, sure, it's March and it's not like that late, you know, 3rd month. Winter is supposed to span essentially November to February. So it's, you know, it's not too late, but it's pretty goddamn late. Mostly because we already had a day where we had fucking 70-degree weather. It's absurd. You know what? I will take you. That seems good. Rotten Baby seems good here. Does double our tier damage. So that's one thing that I'm actually not sure about when it comes to multipliers. I do know that multipliers are just there, right? What I don't know is if they affect my flies. I feel like they do, but I do not know for sure. Based on anecdotal evidence, I will claim that they absolutely do affect my flies and spiders. But you have to remember that's complete anecdotal evidence, and it's not the best. I kind of regret throwing that key away. It wasn't like entirely thrown away, but it wasn't a great key usage. I should have thought about my actual money situation. We can get 15 cents though, for if we want piggy bank, and honestly that might be worth it. Like, piggy bank might be worth taking additional hits or throwing extra bombs down just to get the 15 cents, because we get 3 back immediately, right? So it's essentially 12-cent item. Although not exactly, because we have to expend resources to get the money, so it's not quite that basic, but it's sort of that. And sure, so Squeezy shouldn't really affect my tier rate now, but it could affect it in the future. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in and out of this room a couple times. Yeah, one more. That'll do. Alright, sweet. I could have avoided that, actually, that second hit. That was my bad. I just wasted half of the spirit heart. I'm just doing this to get the cash, the funds, if you will, to acquire a piggy bank. I find it good enough. It's like a solid, like a 7 out of 10. You know, it's good enough. It ain't bad. So, no deal with the devil on this floor, which is actually really annoying because we have pentagram, which means the deal with the devil should be fairly likely. Taking no red heart damage, having pentagram, it's fairly likely. I don't know. I know that the chances decrease because we had previous deals with the devil, specifically one, but, you know, that decreases the chance, which, you know, I get it, but man, that feels really unlikely to not get a deal with the devil there. That's okay. This floor, if I don't get a deal with the devil, then that's when I'll start fucking yelling at Edmund. It's all his fault at that point, clearly. He must have done something to the algorithm. Yeah, our DPS is pretty wild. Yeah, I'm gonna take Guillotine. I normally hate this item, but since I found out it's a tier to lay up, or a tier to lay down rather, which is essentially a tier up, rather than just a flat tier up number, I've discovered it's very good. Also, you know, it's a solid damage up. It's a 1.0 damage up with the tier to lay down, and you know what? Your head does a good chunk of contact damage, which is not bad. Only problem, of course, is that you get a little disoriented, and sometimes your head gets stuck in a wall and makes it really hard to shoot shit. But, all that aside, I think the item is quite good. Okay. Hardest part is basically maintaining your understanding of your body's location when your body, or when your head gets to the bottom of its path. Because then it just covers your body visually and makes it really hard. But, you know, with some good training, you can get through it. Or just do like I did, which isn't really training, it's just kind of repeating the same steps ad nauseum until something clicks. It's basically the way that I tackle life. It's a good method. As long as you got patience, which I do. I'm a patient person. Which I know I've claimed several times, and it probably doesn't seem like I'm a patient person in reality. Trust me, I am. The only time that I really lose patience is basically in Dota games. Dota games, I would say that I'm probably an asshole. And you know what? I acknowledge it. I realize it's not a good thing, but it's tough. It's a tough thing to actually solve. You know, you get into a rhythm and you just kind of, you keep going with it, right? Ah. Okay. No deal? Yeah. I'll take that, I guess. Ugh. Oh, that's actually so bad. One missed deal is, like, that's forgivable. Two missed deals is, you crossed the line somewhere, Edmund. You crossed a goddamn line somewhere. By the way, it's always Edmund's fault. You know, he's flipping switches and shit in the background. You never see him because, you know, he's Edmund. He's a mastermind. He's like in the Wizard of Oz. He's the guy behind the curtain, aka the Wizard. No, sorry for spoilers. Do people actually get mad about spoilers? Like, fucking 30 years. It's been more than 30 years for Wizard of Oz, but you know, just as a random, arbitrarily high number. Like 30 years after something is like over with. Like, if I said fucking Darth Vader is Luke's father, like, would you be like, dude, what the fuck? Come on, man. Like, would it elicit that reaction from anybody? I feel like it wouldn't, right? I feel like there's a point that spoilers just become part of mainstream culture, right? Like Snape killed Dumbledore. Like that, I mean, it hasn't even been that long. Well, it's been a while, but you know, like that's already like a joke when it comes to spoilers, right? When people talk about spoilers, it's like, you know, Darth Vader is Luke's father and Snape killed Dumbledore, right? Like those are the big ones. So, I don't know. I've never given a singular shit about spoilers. Like, if somebody wants to spoil shit for me, like, that's fucking what. Oh, wow. Black Candle showed up again? Whew. Thank you, Based Shop Pool, for not removing anything from pools sometimes. But yeah, like, people have spoiled so much shit for me, and, like, I don't know. I personally don't give a shit about spoilers. Like, it bears enough, like, weight, I guess, to really give a shit about, in my opinion. Like, worst case scenario, oh, somebody gave you one single plot point to a fucking movie that you haven't seen yet. Oh, boo fucking who? I guess you'll just have to sit through the 2 hours in fucking silence and not enjoying the cinematography or the entire build-up to that thing. Like, who fucking cares? Like, oh, in The Village, it's actually in modern time? Oh, God. Bruce Willis was dead in The Sixth Sense? Ah, Jesus. Who cares? I might have made some people mad with that. You know, I'll dial it back a little bit. I apologize, but I still feel very strongly that I think, you know, complaining about spoilers is fucking dumb. But I apologize if I have maybe offended you. But I feel like I probably haven't really offended anybody. I mean, I just rattled off spoilers to like a whole bunch of fucking movies that everybody knows the endings to. Except for maybe The Village, but who gives a shit? It's M. Night Shyamalan post Sixth Sense. It's fucking shit. Fucking Lady in the Water is still like my #1 most money-wastingest movie I've ever watched. Like there are like 2 movies that after the fact I regret spending money on. One of which is Lady in the Water, and the other one is Avatar. Avatar just because, like, I've seen Pocahontas, I've seen Dances with Wolves, I've seen Ferngully, I've seen Princess Mononoke. Like, it's not anything new. The only thing that's new is there's more fucking lens flare and budget in general. So I don't give a shit. People are like, Avatar was really good just because it had the exact same plot as hundreds of other movies before it. That's your sort of, you know, it's your prerogative. I'm not one to judge what you find enjoyable in movies. I just want to say that, you know, I see a movie for a lot of reasons, and one of them is the story. So, you know, when I'm watching a movie, a new movie, right, and I'm like, oh, this is the exact same story as blah, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. You know, a little bit upset. I don't like the whole rehashing sort of shit that people pull. Where they just fucking sell you the same exact story except with like slightly tweaked characters and like a new cast and whatever. Higher budget. It's frustrating. I think I'm gonna take Rusted Key if I don't get Cancer Trinket or Curved Horn. I am dumping all my money into this, by the way. It's only Necropolis 1, and I'm probably gonna be too slow to actually make it to the boss rush, so I'm just not gonna bother giving a shit. Okay, so yeah, Rusted Key's way better than Solid Penny. It should make more keys drop. It has in the past made more keys drop. I now trust it. My trust issues have been solved. Okay. Loki. Not too bad. Loki's a pretty straightforward boss. He has some very basic patterns, and oh, look, he's dead. He's not quite dead. The spike! Alright. Probably not gonna grab that, but let's see. That's a special item, so that fucked us. In the mouth. Directly in the mouth. Wow. Wow. I don't even want to take it. Like at all. Okay. So I took experimental treatment. I don't quite regret it yet, which is good. So here's what I'm gonna do. I would like a good item over yonder. That's good. I don't want it though. Nope. Yeah, I'll take Halo. Halo is actually quite good. Gives us a bunch of stats. It's not the greatest all stats up, as you probably have heard me say a bunch, but it's good enough, I'd say, in a lot of situations. So, what the fuck are you doing, Knight? Stupid Knight. Stupid fucking idiot face. Got him. Okay. So before I leave the floor, of course, grab that, and then let's go. I guess that's it. I guess we're done on that floor. That was a shitty deal with the devil. For a second deal with the devil, that was probably one of the worst case scenarios. Nope, not touching it. I refuse to touch that item. It's shit. It's shit. So, obviously a big benefit of having piggy bank is that now that we have ditched Swallowed Penny, we still spew money out of us. Oh my god, we can abuse the fuck out of this. I'm going all in, by the way. My plan is either get a payout or just, you know, get 99 cents. Which I believe we're already at 99 cents if we pick up all this. It looks pretty close. After that nickel, I'm fairly certain that we're pretty much at 99. It's gotta pay out, dude. You gotta give me something. Alright, there we go. It paid out. Yeah, look at that shit. Okay. Now, what we could, well, let's, yeah, I'll take a 1-up. 1-up is fine. That's good. And I'm gonna spend some cash on this duder. This pal, this friendo. Red hearts are good. Consumables are good. Tarot card is potentially good. Wheel of Fortune. I kind of like that. You know, I'm gonna take breakfast. You know, it's not the best play, but it's fine. And I really don't think I'm gonna have enough rerolls to reroll breakfast, and our item room, and our deal with the devil. So I'm just making a call, basically. I really need a key though. The lack of keys this run is really frustrating me. Can't even access our item room yet. Jesus. All these coins too. Alright, health up, not really wanting it. 48 energy is fine. I guess I'll take that. I'll drop the Wheel of Fortune down. Let's play this one a little bit. Maybe we'll get something good. You never know. I wish those lucky numbers were the numbers from Lost. That'd be great. I don't know why it would be great. It's just, you know, the human brain likes to see fucking similar shit. You know? It likes to see repetition. Yeah, I'll use Ansus right now. Looking for the Ansus. For the Ansus. Oh, okay. Crystal ball. The tower. Alright, that's something. It's not a good something, but it's a something. Alright. Let's do some more rooms, get some more charge. Health up. Nope. So we have some keys now, which is good. PhD. That's sweet. Mostly because it gives us a pill. And it heals us, which is not bad either. I guess it doesn't really matter if I use this 2 diamonds now or not. Well, okay, let's buy something first, because I want to buy something. Yeah, battery's sweet. What kind of pill is that? It's good, right? Yeah, it's good. I like it. Just buy this as well, because we have 2 diamonds, which we will pop. There we go. So now, I am going to go on a journey, a search for keys, mostly. That's nice. 2 keys is good. It's good. That's good. Ah, spooky. Okay. Moon. Well, that won't do anything, so ignore it. Red hearts are always appreciated when we're missing them. Maybe not always. Definitely always in this run, though. Yeah. Okay, so we're full. Alright. I still need more keys, though. I would really like a key drop. At least 1 more before we leave this floor. That's my goal. This tail's not really what I want. Demon's Tail is, like, fine. It's, like, okay. It's, like, fine-ish. It's decent. It's not bad. It's just not... It's not great. Also, saying it's not bad might actually just be wrong, because there are definitely situations where it is just straight up bad. In any situation where you want more hearts to drop, in general, of any variety, Demon's Tail is not the way. I knew that was going to happen too. Can we go in there again from here? Can I blow that open? I can. Why does that close then? What's the point if you can just fucking go in anyway? I don't get it. Alright. Bring them all down, and... Fuck you! That was such a snipe. Alright. Alright, I think we're set. I think we're done on this floor. I think we made it. Yeah, so... Yeah, and... Yeah, and yeah. And keep rusted key, 48-hour energy. Yeah, that seems good. Seems fine. I would like a deal with Lay Devil. Ooh, that was weird. Frame rate chug. Just a moment. This is the frustrating thing, right? Is that actually aiming my tears as well as moving my body becomes a completely different mini game with guillotine. Okay, that's nice. Obviously Polaroid, as always. Guppy, guppy, and guppy. Nope. And guppy. Wow. Wow. The Nintendo WoW! That's so frustrating. We have 1 more potential deal with the devil that could have an item pedestal or something. If it's Krampus, I'm cheesing the fuck out of him. I don't give a shit. Not a singular shit. Also, we need to remember, reroll twice before using 48-hour energy, because it does fully charge even multiple charges, or multiple, charges isn't the right word, because charges are used for, like, the 6-room charge. Or, I don't know. Maybe it is. Who fucking cares? Just use both and then use it, and it'll refill fully. So that's the play. Okay. So we can throw some more cash into some guys. I can throw some health into that other guy. Bean is not a good item. Speedball's not really what I'm looking for. So reroll both, and both, and both, and both, and both. Thank you. Finally something, dude. Jesus, that was frustrating. Ugh, I had to reroll an extra few times. Ugh. In fairness, using up the 48-hour energy pill there is not the greatest. It's not a thing you're ever hoping for, but Cricket's body is incredible. Tier delayed down, splash damage. Splashes are super fucking good because they each do half damage and you get 4 splashes per tier. So, way better than Parasite, except for the fact that aiming it is a little bit harder because it's, you know, random. But because of the tier delay down, I'd say that more than makes up for it. I mean, just dealing so much extra damage over Parasite is good enough already, honestly. But, you know, that tier delay down will hurt. Women party? Ooh. Shit! I knew I was gonna do that too. I knew it. I knew it. I'm gonna get full charge, full double charge before going to the boss fight. And honestly, like, I was thinking about, like, maybe I could reroll Mr. Mega. I'm just gonna take it. That's 5 extra bombs and makes our bombs better. Like, there's not really enough of a downside to taking it. It's pretty much all upside. The only downside is that, you know, we could be maybe getting something better, which is not... That's not a good strategy. If you're basing all your decisions on winning harder, which I generally do, then it's probably not a good situation. I don't think there's enough rooms. Well, there might be. If this next room isn't empty, then there are enough rooms. Nice. Ooh, there's even more rooms. Ooh. Ooh. Golden key. A little bit late. That's alright, though. I appreciate it. Appreciate the effort. Tinted rocks are, yep, frequently in that room, so scattered it out. Not even touching it. I'll be back if I have an extra charge. But I hate to inform you, I don't believe I will have an extra charge. I am so sorry, Bob's brain. You're just gonna have to be abandoned. And I'm fine using the key there because those things can drop consumables. Frequently it's just money or red hearts, but I have seen bombs and keys drop. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected to happen. Was just getting punished. Also, by the way, Meat Boy, explicitly worse than Bandage Girl to every capacity. Turns out Bandage Girl actually kills... Bandage Girl, if you have level 4 Bandage Girl, with BFF, same thing with Meat Boy, you know, level 4 BFF. Bandage Girl kills Blue Baby, like, 3 times as fast. And they do the same damage per tick, it's just Meat Boy ticks less. And then obviously when in level... it's the same thing in level 3, and level 2 the difference is basically just in the... what do you call the fucking... The tears that make the enemies go, hey, hello, I like you. Yeah, good articulation. Uber Goose, you fucking butthole. You stupid idiot face. Alright, I really am not enjoying the fucking crystal balls without the one thing that I want. I hate this fucking stupid thing. Why does it close? What purpose does that serve? The fucking charm tiers. There you go, charm. Fuck, I picked up a red heart. I wanted to stay on a half heart interval in case we had something that made that relevant. That's okay though. Charm tiers, by the way. That's what I was thinking of with Bandage Girl. Was charm tiers. Dude, so much shit to spend money on. This is actually a really, really nice situation. I'm no longer talking to you. Fucking piece of shit beggar. You're a monster. And not a good kind. Ah. Liking these key drops a lot. I would like a cancer trinket a bit more, though. Let's say. Alright. Do I... Yeah, I'm gonna go to the curse room. That seems like a good place to be, honestly. Lose one spirit heart for it, but potentially could get guppy! Or could also not get guppy. We are 1 part guppy. It's a non-zero chance of becoming guppy. Alright. I really wish that happened on the last floor. That's alright, though. Cleared the spiders out. No! Oh, okay. You got me. How do I say no to you, Mr. The Pact? Oh, God damn it. We do have spirit hearts lying around, so I'm not worried about dying. I'm just annoyed that I take dumb damage all the time. Again, keys are good. Would like a better trinket, though, at this point. I do also need another tier to lay down to make up for what we currently have rolling, which is not much, by the way, in case you're wondering. So, I'm just going to use this now, because it doesn't hurt us in any way. And then I'm going to go back, and I'm going to re-roll. We had something, right? One of these rooms had an item in it, I believe. Crystal ball, okay. That is one item. Petrified poop. Butterbean, that's right, okay. Re-roll, re-roll. I'll take Abel. Abel's not great, but he's okay. Like, he's a non-negative impact thing. And it gets him out of the pool. Which, in fairness, he might have already been out of because I rerolled a pedestal rather than opened a chest. So, oops, or something. What I am going to do, however, and I guess I could have min-maxed this a little bit better. What I am going to do is I'm going to reroll this twice. Scapular is not quite what I want. Yeah, the second one's pretty good. Raid Rage. Raid Rage is a very good item, honestly. I think it is honestly up there with one of my favorite syringes. Synth Oil is probably #1. Growth Hormones is also up there, but honestly, like, outside of the damage increasing ones, I'd say Raid Rage is probably my favorite, by far. I'm not digging that damage. Fortunately, we can just grind our face in it. So, remind me to use Jero when I get to the chest. Just yell at me really loudly and maybe I'll hear it in the past. I'm gonna fucking fight this room. I'm not gonna just skip it, because if I just skip it, then we'll probably have to backtrack through it. So I'm just gonna fight it. We're powerful. As if that changes much at all. This room is just so time consuming. Also, I talked about in an earlier video what was my least favorite room on the cathedral was, and then somebody was like, what about the Triple Envy room? And I'm like, you know what, good point, but I feel like that's a given. I feel like if your least favorite room in the cathedral was not Triple Envy room, there are problems. So it's more of like a, you know, it's a race for second place, is basically what I'm trying to get across. Also, I'm doing the whole fast and loose thing. It's not the best strategy. There's one left. Where the fuck are you? There you are. Got him. Thanks for the troll bomb. I really do appreciate that so much. Got them all. Easy. Okay. Sure. That's pretty good. That's solid, but if we had chocolate milk, I would take the fuck out of that for sure. But chocolate milk is not present, so I'll have to ditch it. Also, I like the idea of rerolling twice on 8 items once we get down to the chest. That seems a lot better, than just a little bit of more damage every room. I don't know, maybe I'm a simple kind of guy with simple kind of needs. Ow, fuck you. It's actually so hard to fucking not get hit here. I guess I shouldn't have picked up that battery because I was so close. Well, I wasn't that close, but I was close enough, I think, to probably shouldn't have picked up the battery. Could have maybe rerolled Tammy's head. Whatever, I don't give a shit about Tammy's head. It's dead to me. It doesn't even exist anymore. That pedestal is gone. I love just running straight through a room, shooting my tears in the, you know, one direction the whole time. Oh, it's so cool. Well, we can, like, play this a bunch, but I don't really give a shit. I'm gonna take Rosary Bead. We have plenty of keys, and I don't think Rusted Key increases chest drop rate, even though the Wiki and Platinum Gods say it does. I have never noticed an increase in chest drops while holding Rusted Key. However, I have noticed an increase in key drops holding Rusted Key. So, I can pretty safely confirm that it does increase the drop rate of keys through anecdotal evidence, but not so much on the chest front. Okay, the room, by the way, the room in question that I fucking hated was the Quad Pride room. Well, Moon doesn't do anything. Found our boss, did not find our super secret room. Oh no, we did. It was all the way over there. Okay, yeah. Never mind. I guess we're done then. I guess we'll kill the shit out of Isaac real fast and move on with our lives. Fucking guillotine making it real hard to hit. It's so annoying because so many bosses, the strat is to just fucking stick your back into a wall and, you know, shoot in a direction. And guillotine kind of doesn't let you do that because your head just gets stuck. Well, that's okay. We made it. We got it. We got through there. Down to the chest. Remember to use Jera, your abundance rune, that will double the items you are acquiring on the chest. Thanks for the reminder, me. I almost forgot. Shit! I really didn't want that. You know what? I'm gonna take this, though. This will solve one issue that we're having. I can't pass up this. This is another tier to lay down. And we'll reroll these. And then we can just, you know, roll with this, I think. So, Parasite, with Spectral Tears, doesn't quite work as you expect, but it does work really well. It splits all the shots off as, you know, as it hits the enemies. It doesn't, obviously, when it hits a wall, it won't split. Because, you know, it can't hit walls or whatever. But it does make more tears, which is good. And I like the combination of Cricket's Body Parasite. It makes the fucking entire screen just get covered in fucking tears. It's crazy. So I'm looking for tears up, mostly. I am not a wizard. Stop asking me. Should be the way to the boss, I presume. If both secret rooms are right over there, then I feel like this is surefire the direction to the boss. Surefire? Sure. You know what? That works. It doesn't even seem... It feels like every other shot is like... Or it feels like all the shots are paired. It feels like I have 20/20 with like a lower tear rate. As I'm like visually looking at the tears exiting my mouth, it looks like they're coming in pairs, which is weird. It's a weird feeling, because I know that's not the case. Oh, nice. Dude, when life gives you lemons and you ignore the lemons, they suck. Sure. Not gonna reroll Demon Baby when we got plenty of other stuff to reroll. Okay. So yeah, I'm looking for tears up, I'm looking for damage up, I'm looking for cool shit. Weeper would be cool. Weeper would be real cool. I just want, you know, items that are cool. That's all I want. Oh, he landed on me. Alright, fuck. Okay. One more room. We will have charge. Should get one more reroll after this one. After these two, I guess. I believe. Probably. Actually, there might not even be enough rooms. It's close. It all depends. Alright, now we're just gonna shoot them in pairs. Yeah, that's good. Tear way down. Waka-waka challenge. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo! Oh god. Baby-dip-dip-dip-dip. Baby-dip. Shaka-da-ga-da! Oh my god! It's incredible. This is the best thing I've ever had. Like, actually the best fucking end of a run ever. What is what are you? Alright, all we're missing is a rubber cement right now. Or a lost contact or something. Yeah, it looks like we'll have exactly enough rooms unless this one's empty. Which it could be. Shit, I don't want that. Please don't be empty. Yeah, it's not empty. Ah, okay. So, is there a room with two? I don't think so. There's just one room. Okay, sure, that's fine. Just more tears on the screen, I guess. All right, well, that was a good run. That was a fun run. Let's see how fast Blue Baby dies, and let's see if we can avoid getting hit by him being sucked into a vortex. I guess I need to get him to fly first so he can actually get sucked into the vortex. Oh, not quite flying. Ah, there you go. That's all right. Where are you at? Oh, all right. That was a fun one. I liked where it ended. Tear delayed downs are pretty cool looking. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I know I did. If you enjoyed it as much as me, or even if you enjoyed it less than I did. Fucking, what am I saying? Am I really like? Is that what I've come to? Hey guys, rate your enjoyment relative to my enjoyment of the run, and then put it into this formula. And if it spits out, it just hit like. All right, thanks. Goodbye. Goodbye.